Zach! Zach! The turkey's following me too. The turkey! 4 pigs and a turkey!
Thank you.
Thank you. We have a middle seat open. So we're hoping that nobody sits there so we get an extra seat. We'll see what happens. Welcome to this week's vlog. We are very excited. I know I'm not allowed to say that because Zach says I say it all the time, but I am really excited this time because we're in the islands of the Bahamas. I mean, how can you not be excited about that? So we're actually staying at Atlantis, and everybody knows about Atlantis. Every time I see it, I think about the bridge that goes from one tower to the other, and Oprah stays there, so that's always what makes me think of Atlantis.
So today was our first full day at Atlantis. We got here yesterday afternoon about 5 o'clock or so, and we just got to experience a lot of what it has to offer. So we're about to go to dinner on our second night here, and we're just gonna go wherever we find. We have no plans right now, so we're just gonna explore. We have a rental car, obviously, so we're going to drive and see what looks good.
But tomorrow we're actually going to the islands of Eleuthera. Well, we just missed our first flight that we've ever missed.
It's about 6:30 in the morning, and we missed our flight to Eleuthera for the day. We were gonna go explore on their island.
So while we're down in the Bahamas, we thought it would be fun to explore other islands, but we got to so our flight left at 7, and we tried to get here at 6. We were here at 6:10, and then it took so long to check in because of the people in front of us.
And you're supposed to be here 45 minutes before the flight closes. If you're not here 45 minutes before it takes off, so we missed it.
So the lady told us that we cannot board the flight, and so we had to change it to tomorrow, which is still good because at least we just didn't lose all of our money in that flight, so.
It'll be fine. Now we're up early, so let's do something else.
So since we missed our flight this morning, we are headed to the beach for a relaxing day.
So we're seeing Cable Beach, so we're about to walk up there and we'll show you guys what it looks like.
It's supposedly one of the most popular beaches in Nassau, so we'll see how it looks. We're pretty excited.
I can see the water from here and it looks pretty blue.
So we're not sure how to get to the actual shore, the actual beach. So Zach is gonna walk around there and see if we can find it. So we finally made it to the beach, and this water is so clear. I mean, look at this.
since today was a little unpredictable, we were just going to relax and have a nice dinner at the resort at Atlantis where we're staying.
So since we missed our flight this morning, we have another one scheduled for tomorrow, which is a good thing because we actually got to change it a day, which that doesn't often happen. You usually just lose your money, but we actually got to change it to tomorrow, which means we have to wake up early again. It is way too early o'clock in the morning, and we are on our way to the airport. That extra 5 minutes, I just didn't get it this morning. We made it to the airport about 30 minutes earlier than we did yesterday, so it's so far so good.
Okay, you guys enjoy your day.
Thank you so
Both
much.
boarding passes.
We made it! We get to go on our flight today.
There was absolutely nobody in line, but
Yep.
everybody's in line for Bahamas Air.
So, now we're gonna board the plane. Well, probably not yet, because we're just like an hour and a half early. So we just boarded our flight, and this is definitely the smallest plane we have ever been on.
It's about a 20 passenger plane. There's like 15 people on it.
We're about to take off. So we just landed in Eleuthera, and the plane ride was actually surprisingly safe.
It was really nice. That's the smallest plane I've ever been on.
Yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking at the beginning, but once it took off, it was pretty smooth.
That was a cool experience. So
So
now
we're gonna go explore Eleuthera. So we just made it to the blue hole. It's like the sapphire blue hole. It's apparently famous in the area. It's just like a big hole down in the ground. So we just arrived at the glass window bridge, and the bridge actually separates the lighter colored water from the dark colored water. Which ocean is it?
Well, it's the Atlantic on one side and the Caribbean on the other side.
And it's literally like light blue, dark blue, and we're about to check it out. So we just got to the bridge, and it is the craziest thing we've ever seen. It's literally so light blue on one side and just dark blue on the other.
It's incredible. Like it almost is. It just makes me speechless.
So we're on to our next adventure, and we just arrived at Harbor Island. This island is famous for its pink sand beaches. And so we got a golf cart. We had to ride over from a boat over to the island, because there's just like different. I didn't even know this, but there's just like different islands surrounding the Bahamas. So we had to ride a ferry over to Harbor Island, and now we're here to see the pink sand beaches, and we're on our way now in our awesome golf cart. So we just got to the pink sand beach, and it's not as pink as we thought it would be, but that's still okay because this beach is the best beach we have ever seen. So we just left the pink sand beaches, and now we're headed back to the airport so we don't miss our flight back to Nassau, because that would be bad.
I wouldn't be too upset if we were trapped here though.
That's true. So we just got back to Nassau, and thankfully we did not miss this flight. We almost did though, because the flight left at 4:20 and it was supposed to leave at 4:50, so it was 30 minutes early.
A few people got left in Eleuthera, so I'm pretty sure they're not too happy about
Yeah,
that.
they were not happy at all. But it was a great day. We're absolutely exhausted. Eleuthera was amazing. And now we're gonna go back to Atlantis, relax, get some dinner, and go to bed because tomorrow we're going to the Exumas. Good morning from Nassau. So this morning we got a wake-up call saying that our Exumas excursion was unfortunately canceled due to the wind. So today we're actually going back to Eleuthera.
So we actually get to go to Spanish Wells, which we didn't get to see yesterday. We're really excited about that. We heard that area is super nice, and we still get to swim with pigs, and we actually get to swim with turtles too.
Yep. So Spanish Wells is like an island off of Eleuthera. So we're kind of excited to go back there because we had a lot of fun with it yesterday.
Yep.
But now we're just waiting on a boat to get here, and then we're gonna take off. The boat's here.
Like a jewel in the sun, just 2 miles long by half mile wide, with each square inch is filled at tide. That's why all is well in Spanish Well.
So today is our least favorite part of the trip. We are leaving, but thankfully we booked a late flight, which meant we got to lay out a little bit today.
We are super blessed and grateful to be able to go on this trip at all, and we just had an amazing time.
We did. It was so fun. But now we have to leave this warm weather and go back to cold Tennessee, which is kind of sad. But thank you for watching our vlog, and make sure to subscribe. So since we decided to stay on the beach a little too long today, we got to the airport 1 hour before our flight, and it had already boarded, and we were too late to board. And so we missed our second flight of this trip. And we just booked a flight from the Bahamas to Fort Lauderdale, but now they don't have any more flights that go from Fort Lauderdale to Nashville. So we're gonna be stuck in Fort Lauderdale for tonight, and then at 7 o'clock in the morning, we'll be headed to Nashville. This is not fun. Just an update. Our flight was supposed to leave at 7:15 from the Bahamas to Fort Lauderdale, and now it's not leaving until 8:15. Boarded our flight. We're ready to go. Well, our flight finally landed in Fort Lauderdale, and now we're going to a hotel for the night, and tomorrow we have 7 a.m. flight back to Nashville. Well, we just made it to the hotel in Fort Lauderdale. Now we're going to sleep because we have to be up early in the morning. Good night.
Made it to the airport. We're heading home. Home sweet home.
We finally landed in Nashville, and now we're going home. We out. I like turtles.
I like turtles.
My dad would love this. This is for you, Dad. Snorkeling for you. This hotel looks like a scene from The Shining.
Oh.
You don't smile, you just sit there.
Should I?
Yes!
Should I sit there or smile?
Smile, but don't do your like a half smile that's only like half your teeth.
All right, let's go.